BJP's mission Bengal, and today is day 2 of Amit Shah's visit. Now, day 1 saw at least 13 MLAs switch sides and join the BJP fold. One of them, a key cabinet member of the Mamata Banerjee government. But today is day 2. What is that going to be all about? At around 11 a.m., Amit Shah is expected to be at the VISHWA Bharati University at Shantiniketan. At around 12 noon, he is expected to address a gathering there. There will be a speech. Lots of attack expected there at the Mamata Banerjee government. Remember, just yesterday, he said she will be left alone as all her major lieutenants are now joining in the BJP. And then at 2 p.m., a mega rally, a road show is expected in Bolpur. Mamata Banerjee joins us now live for more on this. Mamata, every line, every appearance of the BJP leaders very carefully chosen. Take us through what makes today's day 2 visit, especially the one at Shantiniketan, so significant.
Well, yesterday was a mega political event. That's where Suvendu Adhikari joined the BJP along with at least a dozen others from the Trinamool Congress, the CPM and the Left and the Congress. So that was entirely political. And today's visit to VISHWA Bharati University, founded by Rabindranath Tagore, it seems like a cultural outreach and an attempt to somehow beat back the repeated charge of the Trinamool Congress that the BJP is a party of outsiders. Now, Rabindranath Tagore is probably the best way one can try and reach the Bengali heart and mind. And therefore, this visit to Bolpur, Shantiniketan, VISHWA Bharati today. Now, what is interesting is that the Trinamool Congress has taken on the BJP for perhaps yet another faux pas, unintended perhaps, but a faux pas nevertheless. 2 days ago, suddenly, in preparation for Amit Shah's visit, there were all these banners and flexes, standees that came up across the Bolpur, Shantiniketan, VISHWA Bharati campus, in which there were 3 portraits. One was a photograph of Anupam Hajra, a BJP leader. The other was that of Amit Shah, who is visiting, and in between the two of them, there was Rabindranath Tagore's sketch. The problem with that flex was that Amit Shah, the photograph, was placed on top of Rabindranath Tagore's sketch, and that led to quite an outrage, and people actually came out and spoke against this insult to Tagore, and ultimately whoever had put up those flexes had to pull them off. They were all taken off. The BJP claimed that they never put up those flexes at all. Some somewhat remote organization had, but it has really again created a controversy about the cultural outreach by Mr. Amit Shah. If you recall, the last time he was in Bengal, there was the statue of a tribal person that he had paid floral tributes to. And that was apparently again a mistake. It was apparently not the statue of Birsa Munda, the tribal freedom fighter, but just an ordinary tribal person. So that created a row, again causing some embarrassment to the BJP. And even more recently, there was a tweet put out by the BJP's IT cell saying that Rabindranath Tagore was born at VISHWA Bharati, which is the university, when in actual fact, Tagore was born in Kolkata. So that again, gave the Trinamool Congress a handle to beat the BJP with, again underlining that the BJP was a party of outsiders. So that is the baggage with which Mr. Amit Shah is going to be visiting VISHWA Bharati, the campus, and doing all his programs. But what is of course very important is what he has to say this evening at his press conference scheduled for about 5 o'clock.